Hey everybody, it's Mikey. This is the look we're going to be going for today. It basically is your eye pulled down and stapled. It's a look that I seen Josh do on his YouTube channel, and I really loved it. It was one of the first videos I watched, so I really wanted to do it. So stay tuned, and we will learn how to do this one. Hey guys, it's Mikey, and today I'm doing a look, actually one that my biggest inspiration, Josh, did. It's from the Mac chart, and it's called Stapled. So, to get into this look, and I'm basically doing this one because everybody just really loved the skeleton yesterday. So, what I'm doing is, basically, you get yourself some of these staples, and I went through with wire cutters, and I trimmed down the sides of these staples, as you can see, so they're shorter than original. And next I'm taking a piece of cardboard and I'm going to fold it up, and I've basically got like 5 or 6 staples, and I'm going to get this cardboard to fit to that size, and then I'm going to use spirit gum to adhere them to the cardboard. So if you're going to be doing this look, go ahead and start with that, and we'll come back in just a minute and I'll show you the completed piece of that. Okay guys, we're back, and so I've got basically my staples put together. I actually used the Ardell lash glue. It's just a little bit easier for me. I had to go through with my wire cutters and cut each staple individually, so it kind of was a pain in the butt, but you can see how long they normally are and how long that I've edged them down to, so that they sit and look natural when they're sitting on your skin, so they look like they're actually dug in. So the next thing I'm going to do, again, I'm following Josh's tutorial. Josh is an amazing makeup artist. When people tell me that they watched my videos for hours, that's kind of what I do with Josh's. So anyways, I'm going to take it and put basically where I want my skin to be pulled down to. And then I'm just going to do a little outline right there. And one right on the bottom. So I know where the staples are going to go and where I want my skin pulled down, basically. Alright, so once you've got that, you can put the staples off to the side. And then you're basically going to grab a red. Of course, I'm going to use my fine tip eyeliner brush, putting my Studio Fix on it. And then I'm just going to go into reds, basically, starting. I'm going to start doing the skin, or the tear down, right to where that is. Alright, so once you've got that outline there, the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to want white here, because obviously when you pull your eye down, you see your eyeball, and you're trying to mimic this type of look, just pull down even further. So let me I gotta find my white eye pencil real quick, and I'll be right back, and we'll go on to the next step. Okay guys, so I found that, and I went ahead and did a little bit of white under there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm still using the same brush. I'm going to go into like a darker brown and just kind of do that down and around a little bit. And then I'm taking actually Kryolan, this is eyebrow wax, and I'm wanting to make it look like there's a little bit of peeled away skin, so I went ahead and you just roll it between your fingers to get it kind of soft and pliable, and then you get it to where you want it. And then I'm just going to stick this spirit gum right onto that, and then just kind of get that applied on there a little bit. And I'm just going to roll it on. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry for a minute, but I'm going to keep going through Basically, you just pull yourself off a little bit like that, and then rub it between your fingers, start getting it soft, and then put it on like you want it. Then get your spirit gum on there. Okay. What else with the spirit gum? Swear to God, if my head was not attached, I would lose it. Alright, yeah, let me find my spirit gum, but basically just go through and kind of keep applying skin if that's what you're going to do. Otherwise, you can do shading right underneath that line. Be right back. Okay, guys, so we're back, and I went ahead and got the skin applied on all the way around there, and then I went in with another theatrical red cream, and just kind of filled in there. The next thing I'm doing is taking the color that's just a little bit darker than my skin tone, and just doing a little bit of shading in here. And basically, you just draw out the shading line that you want, and then kind of pull it down and out. So it starts kind of looking bruised, if you will. Just let the line up on this a little bit so you can see it a little better. So yeah, just kind of do that. So it's starting, you can see it starting to look bruised. And again, just pull it out. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing right below where that's going to go. So you can make this look as real as possible. And just kind of, like I said, pull it out. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through with a little bit of a lighter color. I'm going to go into one of these lighter nudes right here, just a little bit of highlighting. Right in between the red and the colors that you did before. Like so. And then the next step will be to go ahead and get your staple glued on. So you can use spirit gum, you can use whatever. So get that glued on, and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so now that we've got that, the next thing we're going to do is just start kind of adding some depth. So take your darkest reds that you got, and I'm going to mix them in with a little bit of black. I'm just going to start doing a little bit, very, very lightly, very, very gently, along those areas. Get the black off, actually. Alright, so that's got too much on it. The next thing to do is add a little bit of blood to brush paint. To do some red underneath. So you can see I'm kind of going for that color, which is a little bit darker. That's actually a little bit too dark for my liking. Oh! So that's the thing with this, my spirit gum anyways, it's not the greatest spirit gum. Again, just cheapy Halloween kind of stuff. But, so yeah, you start getting your reds in there. And then, just going to kind of blend these out a little bit. down. It's going to be the best way. And then go back through again with that lighter highlight color. Just do a little bit of highlighting. Just a little tiny bit on the inside right there. Okay, so the next thing to do is just to make it really shiny because obviously that's going to make it look the most realistic. So you're actually not supposed to use the floss near your eye, but it's all I've got right now today, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. But try and find there are actually products that you can get. I might go through with my Ardell lash glue and we're going to stick that. I'm basically just tapping this in. Alright kids, so there it is. There is my interpretation of the stapled eye look from the Mac chart and from Joshi. Josh, sorry, I don't feel like I can call him Joshi. He's not. Petrilude, he is an amazing makeup artist. He's the one that actually really inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. So, yeah, this is a really fun one, a really great one that you can do for Halloween, or, you know, Gaga concert if you wanted to, anything like that. Have fun with it. Just, yeah, use your shading, use your contouring, all that kind of good stuff. And, my eye's been ripped down and stapled. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Hey, guys, real quick, one more thing that I did at the end here is I went ahead and pulled out the wax just a little bit on the ends there. So you actually can kind of see like the loose skin pulled out. So yeah, that is my version of the stapled eye. Let's try and turn this light on real quick. See if you can see the skin pulled out. So yeah, a lot of fun look. A lot of fun with this look. You guys give it a try. Shoot me some pics. I'd love to see it. Last thing too is also I went through and just did a little more shading and highlighting down underneath. Just you know, touching it up, playing around with it. Alright guys, take care.